Hello everyone, it's Luphisra here. I am back. Hold on. Hello, I'm back. I got my food with me. It smells so good, guys. Smells so good. And I got my snack. I can continue playing. Let me get stir the stuff. Ooh. Egg got a little hard, but that's okay. What's for dinner? Well, it's not dinner, it's like supper. I had dinner earlier already, but it is nasi lemak, which is a coconut rice dish with like samba chili, and because this is like a mini tiny package, it only has like egg. But usually if you can get it the normal size, there could be eggs and chicken wings or fish fillet and stuff. It is delicious. It is so delicious. But you have to get it from a good store, I guess. Just had a burger straight from local diner. What kind of burger? Normal burger? Cheeseburger? Okay, there's nothing I can do here anymore. Photographs.
Old pictures of Lucas and his army buddies. He served in Vietnam.
Ooh.
Man, I can smell those thick, juicy ones from here. Better stay clear for my own good.
Oh, so cats like to smoke. Okay.
A case for a Magnum revolver. That's where Lucas keeps his peace when he's not out in the field.
Normal to cheap kind. Kind of reminds you of a home-cooked meal. Well, my mom don't usually make burgers at home, so I don't know what a home-cooked burger tastes like. Yeah, I looked pretty much at everything but the poster and this.
No way. I can't stand that stupid clicking sound.
Really? I like it.
Hawaii is Lucas's vacation spot. He has some pipe dream about getting a place there when he retires.
I mean, he could always do that. Why could he not? I'm going now.
Thanks, Lucas. I need to get some sleep now. Talk another day, yeah?
Sure. See you around, kiddo.
See ya.
Lucas, please, for the love of God, do not let my dream be a like pathetic dream and you end up dying. Okay.
Huh? What's that noise?
What?
Oh, ew, Mildred, gross.
That is
Bon
fucking
appetit, little
disgusting.
monster. I'm going back to bed.
And the place is a disaster. Oh my God.
It's been a busy house. The colors are just right. And we are all so very, very proud.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no. Oh my God, am I gonna have a nightmare every single night?
Okay, Kathy. Time to get out there and confront the rain. And Mom.
Oh my God. Oh, damn it. It's terrible.
Plotting world domination as usual, Mildred? I better get those pets in then.
Yeah. The real Mildred is good. I'm sorry I keep blocking him.
Another one of these.
Oh. Our friend again.
The Queen King of Two Suits longs for human connection and non-conformity, yet is caught in a painful loop of self-destruction. T. What is this cryptic nonsense? Somebody is messing with me.
Okay, hold on. Let me look at that again.
The Queen King
of Two
longs
Suits.
for human connection and non-conformity, yet is caught in a painful loop of self-destruction.
Why do I think the
What is this
Queen
cryptic
King
nonsense?
is
Why are you
Hannah?
messing with me?
It does sound like Hannah, doesn't it? I don't want to really make that connection, but the only explanation I have is because, like, Hannah is a transgender, or transsexual as they call it in the game. So, Queen King, and then she owns, like, this club. It's into organized crime, apparently. I don't know, man. Oh, no, wait. Answering machine. Sorry, I forgot about that. Listen to the answering machine.
Hey, Josh here. So, that print you asked me to run, apparently it belongs to an old lady called Tabitha Caldwell, 73 years old.
Tabitha Caldwell?
Print in the 60s for violating some obscure state law about endangered plants. Apparently she owns a small flower shop now, Tabby's Garden. The address is 11 Pine Road. Hope this helps. Gotta go.
Thank you. You're very helpful, Josh.
Dang. I should definitely check out that shop today.
Okay. Now we can leave. Club not open yet? In the morning at least? Ooh! Oh, the mom is not in prison. She's in a psychiatric facility. Oh, yes! They mentioned in the first game that the mom's not really right in the head, isn't it? Yeah, okay.
God, this place makes me want to vomit. Okay, get a grip, Kathy. You can do this.
No time for vomiting.
The task at hand. Rose Taylor used to work here.
All right, talk to mom.
Hey, Oscar.
Oh, wow, amiga. It's been a while, huh? I like the new hair. It pops.
Thanks, man.
Thanks.
They got you on desk duty, huh?
Yeah, just recently. I don't mind. Got me addicted to crosswords, though.
Huh. I guess there are worse vices to succumb to. So, how is she?
Better. New meds, and she's moved down a security level, so, you know, progress.
All right.
Small progress, but
Good news, I suppose.
You want to see her? I can buzz you in.
Maybe in a minute. I actually wanted to speak to you.
Sure. Happy to chat.
What do you know about the Soothsayer?
The killer? Man, nothing. I don't care for all that morbid stuff.
so he knows nothing about the Soothsayer. Okay.
What do you know about Deborah Sinclair?
Ryder, wasn't she? Murdered by that killer?
Yeah, that's her.
Well, that's all I know. Haven't read any of her stuff.
This man has his priorities straight. Yeah, stay away from the craziness. That's a good choice.
What do you know about Jane Doe, the fourth Soothsayer?
Clock in, clock out on the paycheck, avoid
Know anything
burnout.
About those killings, chica.
Yeah, respect that. I respect that about
Are you
him.
familiar with scrying mirrors?
As long as he gets his job done, right?
Nah, I'm Catholic. That's Diablo shit, amiga. I'd be disowned by my family if I touch any of that.
Are you familiar with the King of Kings Catholic Church?
I've heard of that name, yeah, but me and my family go to a different church.
Of course, no one goes to the King of King Church. Why?
So I hear that a certain Rose Taylor, the woman who was killed by the Soothsayer, used to work here. That right?
Yeah, that's public record. She was employed here a few years back.
All right. Did you know her? Why'd she leave?
Look, I can't go there. Company lawyers ain't messing around. They rip me apart if I leak something like that.
Come on, Oscar, how would they know?
Don't go too far, chica. I like you, but I like this job more.
Wait. You like a job? In a psychiatric hospital? Respect to you, because I would hate it.
Do you know the Azure Sky Motel?
Doesn't ring a bell, no.
Like, the atmosphere alone is probably crazy.
Have you heard of Pirate?
Suffocating, probably.
Nope. That a band or something?
Not quite. It's a street drug.
Oh, that ain't my thing. A little Mary Jane on special occasions, maybe, but I don't touch the heavy stuff.
Kathy, how would they know? Oh, so Kathy leaves a trail of evidence in her wake. Yeah, that's true. She's not subtle in how she questions people and stuff. And the way she talks, too. It's kind of obvious. Likes the paycheck. I respect that.
Do you know who Hannah Verdew is?
No, I don't know her.
Yeah, this guy doesn't seem to know anything.
Have you been to the Club of Hearts?
I haven't. Should I?
Maybe if you had a hidden affection for poetry?
I'm dropping my food everywhere, I'm sorry. Hold on. Got a piece of food. Gotta pick it up.
I don't want to ask him about that.
Okay. Nothing else, I guess.
Thanks. I should get going.
Anytime. See you around.
It has to be unlocked from the front desk first.
Oh, okay.
Oh, one more thing.
Yeah?
I want to see my mom. How do I see my mom?
Can you buzz me in?
Sure, go ahead.
Thanks.
All right. You got in. The mother.
326 days, Catherine.
I know. It's been a while, Mom.
326 days and 22 hours, to be exact.
I heard you. It's not like you make it easy to come here.
Oh, you're the victim, are you? Boo-hoo, my mom won't treat me like a princess when I bother to show up.
I'm not doing this again. Can we have a normal conversation? You know, act like we're family.
Truly visit my own mom. It's been a while anyways.
Isn't a squabble?
Yeah, you should.
I see
Okay.
that you
should
your hair.
visit your mom.
Again.
Sure did. I'm guessing you absolutely adore it, right?
Lady, you're holding grudge.
I'm
Very
almost-
clearly.
I adore what you hide under those clown colors. The gorgeous jet black that your father gave you.
You know my only rule, Mom. Don't mention him. Please.
Of course, how dare I. Did you bring my royals then?
No, Mom. They stopped selling those. Other Rockports are around, but not the purple ones. They're out of circulation.
Lies and excuses. You can't even be bothered to get your own mother some goddamn smokes, can you?
Maybe next time, okay? I'm told that...
Yeah, the mother is not making it easy. I can see why they have a bad relationship, I swear.
Earned myself some small freedoms. I've been handling my temper well. And these new pills, they keep me grounded.
That's great, Mom. You'll be out of here one day.
One day. One day. One day.
Yeah. Hey, Mom. Can I ask you about some other things?
Huh?
One day equals someday.
Sure.
Yeah.
Go ahead, honey.
So, I hear that a woman by the name of Rose Taylor used to work here.
You heard right. Quite a piece of work, that lady. A shame she got herself sliced up, though.
Quite a piece of work, was she? How so?
Oh my, I recognize that tone of voice. Have we come across the real reason you're here,
Yeah, Mom. You're right. You caught me. Are you gonna help me or not?
That depends. Are you gonna be a good girl and get me my fucking royals?
Jesus, Mom, relax. I told you they're discontinued. I can't give you cigarettes that don't exist.
Doubling down on that horse shit, are you? I've had enough of this. You know my price. Get me my smokes. Then we'll talk about Rose.
Oh, I want to slap her across the face, man. Yeah, I'm not going to talk to you about anything else. Fuck you.
Mom, but I'll be back soon, okay?
If you say so, honey.
This is why I don't like you. Just like Hattie doesn't visit you. You're a fucking bitch. I know she's mentally ill and all, but still, man. Entitled. So entitled. Like, you're in a psychiatric hospital. Tell me something about actual psychiatric hospital. Are you even allowed to have smokes? Okay, let's go to Tabby Garden then.
Nah, my brown thumb is chronic. Various seeds for decorative and edible plants. A varied bunch of potted plants. Nothing stands out to me.
I like to do travel menu, Kathy Rain. Do this old map, like travel menu. Is it not the same? I mean, it feels the same to me. It's still on a motorcycle and everything.
Friggin' delicious.
Or do you mean like the OG game? Because I know like the director's cut, I feel like the map is the same as this one. Or is the map different for the OG? Let me know.
You can never go wrong with cacti, but this gal's broke. Ceramic pots in different shapes and sizes.
She sell obsidian mirrors.
Shit.
Oh wait, I don't want to steal something.
Hi there.
Hello, and what? Wait, you look familiar. Have we met?
No.
No. I'd remember that.
Oh, never mind.
Cacti, the best plant, low, maintains high endurance. Yeah, but I don't like plants in general. So... Okay, hold on. What was she connected to again?
You're Tabby, right?
I am. Tabitha Caldwell, but everybody calls me Tabby. Flower Tabby.
I see. Have you had this place long?
40-something years. Why? You looking to enter the business?
Oh, God, no. I kill everything I touch. That would be an abject disaster.
No such thing as hopeless. And you better believe my precious nephews tried to prove me wrong.
Do you know Rockport Royal, the cigarettes?
I'm familiar. I prefer
All
my
right.
own roll-up stuff.
I am eating.
Oh, neat. So you grow your own tobacco?
Of course. Anything Flower Tabby can grow herself.
Yeah.
She does.
I don't like plants because they attract insects and worms. Not into those things. And I'm too lazy. I'm too lazy to take care of a plant. I'll get a fake plant if I ever want to, but not a real one.
What do you know about Deborah Sinclair, the latest Soothsayer victim?
Young'un, I'm a florist. I know nothing about those poor people.
What do you know about the Soothsayer?
Child, don't you try and rile up this mama with all that nasty business. I'm too old to stay up to date with this latest newspaper boogeyman.
Boogeyman, huh? You think the Soothsayer murders are blown out of proportion?
Well,
But
child,
yeah,
how many stiffs
the
we
good
got?
mouth track can give me away, but
5, I
the
think.
food's good.
So far.
You can't blame me for
Nothing
eating.
but a bad weekend in the projects. When our boys drop like flies, you can bet those hysterical ink slingers ain't nowhere to be found.
I see that you have scrying mirrors for sale.
Ah, yes. Those are always popular. High quality, exquisite design, made from genuine, locally mined obsidian.
Ah, cool. You sell a lot of these then?
Well, this ain't a big business. Maybe a dozen a month or so. Things have picked up lately, too. Not sure why.
The Soothsayer uses scrying mirrors, doesn't he? That might be why?
Oh, really? I suppose that would explain things.
Yeah, it's been smashing a lot of those mirrors.
Are you familiar with the
Be right back.
King's Catholic Church?
Okay, yeah, go grab some food.
I'm not.
Go grab some food. You deserve it.
Lutheran.
Having a small meal, I have a bigger meal after a stream.
Have you been to the Azure Sky Motel?
But this is delicious.
No.
This rice
I
is
haven't
delicious.
heard of that place.
Have you heard of a street drug called pyre?
Lord have mercy. Why you asking an old black lady about drugs? I look like a banger?
You're just asking.
Of course not.
Well, then you better change the subject.
Do you know who Hannah Verdew is?
No, I don't know nobody by that name.
Are you familiar with the Club of Hearts?
No, I haven't heard of a place like that.
I don't want to ask her about that. I guess I could confront her about the fingerprint, but I think I'll play it cool for now. Tabitha doesn't know what I'm up to yet. I should use that to my advantage for as long as I can.
Oh, okay.
Ugh, no, I wish I could pay for this, but I'm not joking about being broke.
Oh dear, what is this? Painted glass on a plastic frame?
Yeah, I got this for free actually.
Well, I ain't surprised. If you're looking for some actual craftsmanship, you're at the right place.
I don't want to show that to her. Thanks. I'll go browse some more.
You do that, I'll be here.
From a distance, these look quite similar. I don't have any business back there. Those look dusty and smudged compared to the obsidian ones. Guess the latter are more popular. Cute. Reminds me a bit of those Japanese cherry trees. Nice tree, but no match for Mildred. That little menace could claw down a Douglas fir if she put her mind to it. Various hanging plants. Mostly for the outdoors, I think. Not a bad herb for cooking. I know Eileen uses it in her chicken stew. Friggin' delicious. Wouldn't be a proper flower shop without some handmade floral arrangements for sale. Always liked the look of those. I hear maintenance is a bitch, though. I wish that made a difference for me, but nope, still broke. Lucas is usually out and about during the day. It's easier to catch him in the evenings. Mom won't budge. She wants Rockport Royals. They're out of circulation though, so I need to get creative somehow. I've had a cup, caffeinated and ready to go. A postcard left by Jimmy Cochran, that strange old geezer I met at a mental institution a few years ago. He was discharged a year after we met, and my walk-in closet. Maybe later. Maybe later. What? I should try to learn more about Rose Taylor at Ingstrom. Hopefully Mom can help if I can get her on my side. Let's keep things. People have come by to pay their respects to Deborah. Chirp-free, must be lacking tenants at the moment.
There's a pawn shop. Is that how we get money? And also, where do they sell cigarettes?
Nah, I'm broke, and there's nothing I want to pawn.
There really is nothing. I'm so sorry I didn't really talk. I was eating.
Nah, I'm broke, and there's nothing I want to pawn.
Damn it.
Bulky looking thing. Guess that's a necessity in a neighborhood like this. Surprise, surprise, all out of Rockport Royal. Not a shocker. They've been out of circulation for a while now. I'll take a pack of Rockport White, though. Maybe I can get it close enough to fool Mom?
I need it to be purple.
To think of it, didn't I see an ad for Rockport Royal in one of the papers? Maybe that can help. I don't think that would accomplish much.
Rockport Royal. The purple one. Beaver's Den, plumbing repair, pest control. Can I cut this?
What?
How do I cut it? Or do I need to cut it? Is there a... We don't have a scissors.
No time to do the stupid dishes. I've got a case to solve. Nah, I'll live.
Okay.
I shouldn't need to bring every bike. What am I even trying to do here? What?
I need to get the cut out.
I don't think that
for
would
the
accomplish much.
newspaper. I need to get this cut out. Lavender, peppermint, and cinnamon roll. And lavender, peppermint, and cinnamon. Wait, lavender. I know I can get some lavender.
Oh yeah, that's right. Rockport Royals contain lavender. I'll take some and see what I can do with it. No way, I almost got caught.
Peppermint and cinnamon. Peppermint might be at the flower store. Hello, welcome back, Ghostly Ozzy. What food do you have?
Various seeds for decorative and edible plants.
No peppermint?
Nice tree, but no match for Mildred. I'm sure a few little leaves won't be missed.
Nice.
What am I even trying to do here? Not a bad idea. The flavor would fit Rockport Royal, but the ingredient is too damp. The smokes would get all soggy if I did it like this. Nah, I'd just burn it. I'll need a gentler heat source to dry it out.
Oh, and I need cinnamon. Where is cinnamon? I can get the mint here, and then I got the lavender, but where's the cinnamon? Does she have a kitchen with cinnamon in it? Yeah, she does have a spice rack, doesn't she? That she doesn't use. You can check that out. That's the private item tobacco maker. It's making her own cigarettes now. Also, by the way, what food did you get, Ghostly Ozzy? Let me know. I want to know.
This cinnamon might come in handy. Got it. Let's keep things more sensible than that.
Oh, oven.
Might as well dry up both the mint and lavender. Let's see here.
Minus all the nightmares. Kathy's apartment office pretty good. Yes, actually. I don't mind getting an apartment like that if I live myself. Because technically you have two
Nice
rooms,
and dry.
right? If you're not running an investigation, like detective agency, you can use the main room as like the living room. And this room would be the sleeping area and, you know, the kitchen. Or you can find something to do with the main room too, right? But where's the bathroom? Does she not have a bathroom in her area? Where does she go to the bathroom? 2 rooms, a small kitchenette, bathroom, not bad. Yes, for living alone. If you're living alone, this is not a bad house. You know? All you need to do is change the doors, you know, make it so that it is not like a glass door and everything. Probably where the darper is. Ah, yeah, maybe. That's why he doesn't want to open up. Her toilet is dirty.
All right, let's see here. Okay, I've spiced up the tobacco, but I think it needs a couple more ingredients. Getting close now, but I think it's still missing one last thing.
I have mint.
Now that's the smell of Rockport Royal.
All right. Back to mom. Get some leftover caramelized pork stir fry. And a New Yorker, which is basically a caramel slice with white chocolate cream. Oh, it sounds good. Better appreciate it. She better. I made it. Went through all that hassle to make it for you. Better be nice, fucking bitch.
Oh, one more thing.
Yeah?
Can you buzz me in?
Sure, go ahead.
Thanks.
Back already. Ain't I spoiled? I was expecting to have to wait another year to see my only daughter again.
Nice to see you too, Mom.
If it was me, I definitely wouldn't visit her.
I brought you some smokes, Mom. Just like you wanted.
Good. Hand 'em over. Rockport White? Ugh. You couldn't pick up something more bland than that. I told you, I want royals.
I need to cut out the paper?
I brought you some smokes, Mom.
Good.
You just open it and smell it. Oh, fuck
Go
you.
now, Mom. But I'll be back soon, okay?
If you say so, honey.
If it was me, she would never see me again after this. Ever. So I need to cut out, like, the thing, replace the label.
I don't think that would accomplish much.
How do I change the packaging to Lockport White? I mean, purple, royal. You know what I mean?
I need to somehow replicate the purple look of a pack of Rockport Royal.
Oh,
I know I have some colored markers in my office, but they're in that stupid stuck drawer.
so I need to talk to Eileen to be able to open the stuck drawer. Okay. Eileen, do you know how to open the drawer? The damn drawer. Visiting my mom.
Hey, hey!
Hey, Kathy. What's up?
I don't want to ask her about that. Does the name Tabitha Caldwell mean anything to you?
I don't think so. Should it?
Probably not. Do you know the Club of Hearts?
Sure. Never been there myself, but I know Meadow loves the place.
Ah, yeah. She told me as much. Do you know who Hannah Verdew is?
That name sounds familiar, but I can't place it.
So that drug lead you mentioned ended up being quite the rabbit hole.
Oh, really? Have you been able to learn more about it?
Yeah, lots of little leads to follow up on. I'll let you know if there's anything concrete I'd like to discuss. Does the name Rachel Wang mean anything to you?
No, I don't know who that is.
Okay.
I'll let you get back to your work.
All right, see you later.
See ya. You're not gonna tell me how to open a damn drawer, but okay, I'll figure it out on my own. Don't you worry, I'll figure out how to open the damn stupid drawer thing. Can I knock it open? Can I destroy it?
That cranky drawer is stuck good. I know Eileen had some magic trick to get it open. Too bad she's not around.
I need it.
Let's keep... That does...
Okay, talk to her on the phone, maybe? So I can pin her to this.
Summers.
Hey, Kathy here.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, you know that stupid drawer in my office? How do you open it?
Oh, just hold it up to the left, tilt the cabinet slightly towards you, give it a good shake, and then pull out the drawer quickly. Easy peasy.
All right, then I'll give it a try. Thanks, E.
Thank you.
All right, that's all.
Okie dokie.
She sounds happier on the phone, so I guess she's just really bored at work. But I can understand her. Work is boring. No one's ever really happy at work, right? At least I'm not.
Found a pair of scissors and a couple of markers in there.
All right. Scissors.
I don't
Paper.
want to cut that up.
Fine. Cut this up. Oh my god, never mind.
I think I've got the shape of the coloring close enough, but the hue isn't quite right. Should be close enough. Let's just hope Mom isn't wearing her reading glasses when I get back.
Oh. Is it done? Okay. Back to the psychiatric hospital. And yes, let's finish talking to Mom and then never see her for the rest of our life. Like, literally, she can rot in there, I swear.
Oh, one more thing.
Yeah?
Can you buzz me in?
Sure, go ahead.
Thanks.
All right, going in.
I brought you some smokes, Mom. Just like you wanted.
Good. Hand him over. Well, that wasn't so hard, was it?
Lucky she doesn't have good eyesight.
No, a real breeze. You got your wish. Rose?
What's your obsession with her anyway?
It's complicated, just work stuff. I held up my end.
I'm investigating the murder, duh.
Well, Rose was a bully. Pure and simple. She got a kick out of the power she held over us. I was over the moon when they finally fired that bitch.
Fired, huh? For the bullying?
Nah, she got caught fucking a patient. Apparently it'd been
Wait,
going
she
on for
fucked a
while,
patient?
too. She got the boot the next day.
Oh, wow. So, who is the patient?
What the hell?
Is he still around?
I don't know. Happened in a different ward, supposedly.
All right. That's useful info. Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome. So, I guess that's that then.
What do you mean?
No reason for you to stay. You're gonna fuck off for another year, aren't you?
Keep this shit up and I just might.
You will. You're no daughter of mine. I didn't want to see it at first, but you're not her.
That's real nice.
Yeah, she's crazy.
You're an
She's a cray-cray.
A fake. My Catherine would do everything in her power to get me out.
I can't deal with this. Nurse, we're done here.
Yeah, nurse, time to get this Jezebel out of here!
Take care of yourself, Mom.
Never see her again. Yeah, she still thinks like the shadow self, I think, is like the daughter. So like she cray-cray like that.
She had me fooled for a while, but it's still the same old mom.
Yeah, never. We're never seeing her again, okay? Fuck you, bitch. Okay, rot in hell in this place. And to think that we made her cigarettes. May you never have Rock Point Royal ever again. Die from addiction. Crazy ass. Okay.
I should try to learn more about Rose Taylor at Ingstrom. Lucas told me she worked as a nurse there.
I need to still talk to people about this? But how do I do that? Only reason to come back here is for Oscar. Who's Oscar? Oh, he's Oscar. Yeah. Sorry. When I think of Oscar, I think of like Siberia Oscar. The robot. No, not robot. What do they call them in Siberia? Siberia. What? Locomotive? No. Automaton. How do I get him to talk, though? He's not talking.
Get out of here, poster. I don't need more encouragement to run for the exit. Oscar's means to stay hydrated. We care. Yeah, right. You care about our wallets, maybe.
I mean, Oscar's nice, though. Be nice to Oscar.
One more thing.
Yeah?
A little bird told me that Rose was fired for a relationship with a patient. Sound familiar?
Dios mío, are you trying to put me out of a job? I can't talk about that. The guy isn't even a patient here anymore. Just let it go.
He's not? Why? Discharged? Transferred? Dead?
Just give me a name.
Fuck my stupid mouth. No, I'm not saying anymore. Get out of here. This shit ain't appropriate.
Well, I guess that's that.
Okay.
It's getting late. I better get back to the office and have something to eat before the club opens.
Okay, hold on. Why do I think it's that person who sent us the postcard? You know, she received a postcard from someone who's discharged from the mental hospital.
All right, I better head to the Club of Hearts. Hannah Verdu awaits.
Okay. Kathy the bitch. So we're going to the club and talk to Hannah is our plan. It's getting late nightmare time. Well, she's not sleeping yet. She's going clubbing. And to be fair, he ain't wrong. Yeah, that is true. He ain't wrong. I mean, but we know Kathy. She's a bitch. She should know that by now. She's a bitch. No, let's hope that he didn't get Oscar in trouble.
Membership card, please.
Membership card?
Oh, shoot. I must have forgotten that.
No card, no entry.
I need to talk to Meadow.
Ask you to leave, ma'am.
Let's talk to Meadow. Can I go to the club? Let me borrow your membership card for one day. I want to just go in and take a peek at the club.
Hello again, love. Oh, come join us.
Oh, evening, girls. Wow. Isn't this quite the crowd?
Hey, Kathy. Meta was just doing my reading.
This gal right here, her chakras are off the charts.
Huh. I'm well aware of those chakras of hers. Can I talk to you guys for a sec?
Sure. It's not like we're offended by your biker smell or anything.
Hey.
That's good, I guess.
I smell decent.
I went to the Club of Hearts. You neglected to mention that it's members only, Meadow.
Oh, silly me. Well, it's members only.
Well, duh. So, you're a member?
All right, I think I'm gonna start heading off to bed.
The card and
Starting
everything.
to struggle, Sarah. Yeah, go to sleep.
Chance I could
Thank you for dropping by. I won't be streaming for that
Just
long,
for tonight,
I think.
promise.
Because like I said, I'm tired today.
I'd lend it to you, but I wouldn't want your chakra to get all over it. No offense.
You're killing me. Not this again. I took that photo you wanted. What's next? Dance like a fucking poodle?
Oh, wow. So much rage.
Yeah, good
What's
night.
your problem, love?
I'll play for a little bit longer, like
You know,
at least
you
like
need to learn how to handle your
get to
anger.
3 hours before I like
Oh,
just
jeez,
go to
me
chill.
too. Well, fine. What can I do to fix my chakras again?
There isn't enough green in your life. I need you to bathe in green and immortalize it in a photo.
Bathe in green?
I guess I'll go and
You want me to
what the hell that means.
dress in green or what?
Do you know who Tabitha Caldwell is?
Nope, but I wish I did. Great name.
Okay, bathe in green. Oh, is it the brochure? Am I supposed to edit the
Catch you later,
photo
girls.
somehow?
I have places to be.
See you.
Take care, Kathy.
Need to bathe in green. I don't know what the hell that
Good selection.
means.
I'm partial to cacti myself.
Do I need to get like flowers for my house or something? Put a bath bomb? Green bath bomb in my tub? Like, what do I do? Bathe in green. Tabby's garden's not even open. Bathe in green. Men money? Nah.
I guess that could work, but I should probably put on the pendant first.
What the hell is that, girl? You trying to get mugged?
Oh, shut up. I'm just doing this to get this weirdo to give me a thing.
Well, I am under the green light.
Uh-huh. I think someone's got the hots for a hippie.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's all good, girlfriend. You're hardly the first to humiliate yourself for some Class A poontang.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I think my boy JC will stay clear of this one. I doubt he'd like the thing very much.
Click on the button first.
Yes, that should be it. Time to get this back to Meadow.
I am in green. That's it. That's what you want. Take it or leave it, bitch. I ain't got no more green for ya.
Enter. Now that's what I'm talking about. Isn't that much better, love?
Sure. Got that shock. We're all sorted out. Wasn't humiliating at all or anything.
Here you are, as promised.
This card has got your picture on it.
Well, of course. What did you expect? It's my card.
So I got to change the picture.
Seriously, how do you expect me to enter the club with this?
Plastic surgery, maybe? And a wig?
Ugh, great plan. I'll get right on that. Maybe start by sticking my head in the oven to melt my face off.
Now, I'm sure you'll figure something out.
All right, thank you. Gotta go.
I have places to be.
See you.
Take care, Kathy.
All right, I've cut my face out of the photo. Now what?
Over here.
Not a bad idea, but I'll need some way to attach the photo. Maybe there's something in my office that could help?
How to do official photo? Yeah. I got the lamination device at my office. I could use that. Let me go do that.
All right, the card is placed in the laminator. I can now use the machine to attach something to it.
My photo.
All done. Hopefully this is good enough to fool that bouncer at the club.
Hopefully, let's go and try again. Okay, time for the Club of Hearts.
Membership card, please.
Here you go.
Thank you. Enjoy the Club of Hearts.
Thank you so much.
And I'll leave you with these parting words. What is in a name? Only words spoken, written, yet a soul defined. Thank you.
Huh. Who knew librarians had leisure time?
Well, because the libraries do close.
No time for drinks. I'm here on business. Hannah?
All right, move along. Madame Verdue doesn't want to be disturbed.
Oh, but I just need a quick word.
Yeah, you and everybody else. Unless she asks for you, it ain't gonna happen. Feel me?
All right, fine, relax. Guess I'll have to try and attract attention somehow.
Attract attention somehow. Attract attention. What am I supposed to do?
I'm hoping that if I can deliver a great poem, Hannah will notice me.
I have to deliver a poem? I'm terrible at poem.
The Queen King of Two Suits longs for connection and non-conformity, yet is caught in a painful...
Is this why he sent me this to help me out, T?
What is this cryptic nonsense? Somebody is messing with me.
Okay, let me try this.
Let's keep things more sensible than that. Oh yeah. This note could describe Hannah, couldn't it? Queen King and then two suits, clubs and hearts. It all fits. What? I could try to get Hannah's attention on stage, but I know nothing about poetry. Maybe someone around can help?
Where's the librarian? He's the only person I know. And he's gone.
I don't want to show that to him.
Oh, okay. The guy at the bar?
I don't know who that is. I should talk to him before I start showing him things.
Oh, that's true. I'm just some weird people.
I was having a semi-good time, and who is here to ruin my day?
Rain, you conniving schemer. Conned your way in here, did you? There's no way in hell you're an actual member.
I haven't the faintest idea of what you're talking about, buddy. I've been a proud patron forever.
Don't bullshit a bullshitter, Rain. I could rat you out, but luckily for you, I respect the hustle.
Well then.
I'm investigating, so...
Chat for a minute?
No, why not? I'm bored anyway. Everyone's too chicken to go up on stage.
So that pyre angle, huh? Pretty interesting.
You caught up, huh? Well, you know the drill. I ain't saying squat about the case.
So, Hannah Verdue, got any juicy gossip to share?
Well, you know, dude looks like a lady. Can't get much juicier than that.
I guess I walked into that one. I only have myself to blame for expecting you'd have anything substantial to add.
Sucks to be you, Rain.
So, what do you think of this place?
It ain't bad. I first came here for work when I was covering the arts beats, and I grew fond of the place.
Poetry is your jam, huh? I honestly find that a bit hard to believe.
Believe what you will. I don't give a crap what you think.
I should probably keep that to myself. I don't want to give Art free information. He's competition after all. I should probably... You didn't write this, did you?
What are you on about?
Never mind. I'm gonna go mingle. See you around.
Later.
No time for drinks. I'm here on business. I already got in. I shouldn't push my luck. Probably just leads to a storage room or kitchen. Open mic haiku night, huh? Looks like anyone can go up on stage and perform. I could try to get Hannah's attention on stage, but I know nothing about poetry. Maybe someone around can help? Ah, guess the name is a card game pun. Maybe this place used to be a casino or something. Serious-looking security guard. I better not get on his bad side. Well-stocked bar. Makes sense. Who'd want to do poetry sober? You didn't write this, did you?
What are you...
Never mind. I'm hoping that if I can deliver a great poem, Hannah will notice me. Supposedly Hannah Verdew knows where to get Pyre. I need to talk to her. I don't want to show that to him.
Back again, huh? What's happening?
I don't need to ask. I don't need to ask. I don't need to ask. I don't want to show that to him. I don't want to show that to him. That's it. Later, Lionel.
Until next time, hot stuff.
Hey, one.
Yeah?
Open mic tonight, it seems. How does one write a haiku anyway?
Well, lass, Mr. Hopkins is about to teach you a little something about poetry. 3 stanzas, 5 syllables, then 7, then 5 again. Rain is a dummy, whereas art is a shrewd man. Universe aligned. 5, 7, 5.
Alright, let's see. Receding hairline, arrogance personified. It's Art Hopkins, folks. 575.
Yeah, you got it. You should definitely go up on stage tonight. I could use some schadenfreude.
I'm gonna go mingle. See you around.
Later.
Beating hearts, burn bright. Trapped in a maze, turmoil roars. Freedom, justified.
Oh, just lovely. It had it all.
Indeed. Felt that one.
Who is she? Get her up here.
For sure, boss. Hey, you.
Yes?
Madame Verdu would like to speak to you. Have a seat.
All right, great, thanks.
Hello, darling. Why, aren't you a doll?
I might be a doll.
Okay, I'm sorry. My mic was muted again. Damn it. But I didn't really say anything. I just said I don't know haiku.
A breath of fresh air. This place
So I cheated.
reeks of sycophancy. It gets tiring.
And I get to talk to Hannah, so you got to talk to her about everything.
Anyway, I just wanted to say that your performance was nothing short of divine. Well done.
Thanks. I've never written a poem before, so there's that.
Incredible. And you went up on stage just like that.
Well, I needed to get your attention. I've been told you have information I need.
That's so. A woman on a mission, are you? I'm eager to learn more.
All right. Start talking.
What do you know about the Soothsayer?
I don't know much about the murders, but as a person with an ear to the ground culturally, I've noticed a shift.
Yeah? In what way?
Less customers, maybe?
People are more nervous.
People don't want to go out of house lately?
On edge. The subject matter expressed on stage has been darker, too.
Yeah, I can see that. Serial killers tend to put a damper on things.
Because everyone's scared, that's why.
Do you know Deborah Sinclair?
Of course. Lovely woman. She will be missed.
You knew her personally, I take it?
A little, but I wouldn't call us more than acquaintances. She was fascinated by my journey to become a woman, though. He even considered writing a book about the subject.
Missed opportunity.
Oh, interesting. Could that have been what her
That
novel
sucks
was
even more.
I doubt it. Last I heard, it was some story about a mental institution, but I don't know the details.
Oh, fuck, I think I know. It's about the nurse and then her affair or shit, right?
Do you know anything about the young woman who was burned to death by the Soothsayer up on Constance Hill?
One thing comes to mind. Have you read up on the history of Constance Hill?
Not yet.
I've been meaning to.
Well, in the old days, That place was a famous site for burning witches at the stake.
Oof.
Oh, right. Doesn't the name itself come from some woman who died there too?
Yes, Constance Phillips. She was one of the last women executed for witchcraft in America.
That is rough.
So it would seem that Jane Doe met a similar fate.
Sadly, yes.
That is so rough, man. Also, my mic was muted. I don't know how much stuff you guys caught. Honestly, I always end up muting my mic to cough and then forgetting to unmute myself.
Do you know anything?
You think I would notice when my mic is not like RGB lit, but I don't.
Honey, men of the cloth and I run in different circles, to say the least.
What do you know about scrying mirrors?
Nothing much. I was acutely ignorant of them until the Soothsayer brought them into the limelight.
Are you familiar with the King of Kings Catholic Church?
Never heard of it.
What do you know about Eric Holloway, the second Soothsayer victim?
Nothing much. I'd just be regurgitating common knowledge.
I'm just gonna talk to her about everything.
Taylor, the first Soothsayer victim.
Nothing revelatory, I'm afraid. Just what we've all read in the papers.
Do you know the Azure Sky Motel?
Never heard of it.
I'm getting sleepy.
Pyre. Someone told me that you might be able to get that?
Ah, a fellow connoisseur. Sorry to disappoint, but I haven't been able to procure pyre. Not for a lack of trying.
Damn. Well, if somebody like you can't get it, it's gotta be impossible.
I never claimed to have superpowers, darling. But from what I have gathered, a curious nameless duo is behind pyre. A man and a woman.
Man and a woman? So two people?
What can you tell me about them?
Very little. The man is supposedly tall, bold, and an intimidating figure. The woman's...
What, the crimson one?
From what I...
He's bald?
There are rumors circulating about their unusual behavior, too. Apparently, they are quite picky with their clientele, conducting some sort of interviews to separate the wheat from the chaff.
Strange. How close have you come to tracking these people down?
Not very. My best lead is a graffiti artist by the name Faze. That's Faze.
Okay. What's his deal?
Well, the word on the street is that he had direct contact with the pyre dealers. And his experience with pyre had a...
Is it that crazy guy that we met that...
Supposedly, he's quite obsessed with it.
Was attacking us at Constance Hill?
Alas, I don't.
Well, this is still very useful information. Thanks. Do you know who Tabitha Caldwell is?
No. I'm not familiar with that person.
We don't need to talk about that. Does the name Rachel Wang mean anything to you?
No. I have no recollection of that name.
So, what's your deal, Hannah? You come from a wealthy family, right?
Oh, how dull. I've enjoyed our little foray so far, and this is my leisure time. Let's not turn this into a boring interview.
Okay, I will not talk about, you know.
This is a nice place you've got here.
Thank you, darling. It's just a...
This is called a pet project? How rich are you?
Fascinating.
Damn, I wish I had that kind of money.
Opinion, there is no purer form of language than poetry.
Alrighty then. I guess that's it. Thank you.
All right. I have places to be. See you around.
Enjoy the rest of your night, darling.
Nice. Cool person. Like her. All right.
I think I've got what I needed from here.
Time to go then.
Time to head back, but I'll stop by Lucas's place on my way home.
All right, let's talk to Lucas. See, he's got anything to say. Catch him up on what we learned,
I
right?
could have seen that performance. Never figured you for the artistic type.
When there's this much money on the line, my type tends to be of the flexible variety.
Wow, sounds like it paid off. This Verdú person give you some good info, right?
Some.
You betcha. Let's talk. So, Rose Taylor, I've made a little progress, but I was hoping for more.
All right. If you want, we can try to untangle it together.
Well, okay. Apparently, she was fired for screwing a patient.
I still feel like if the person who sent us the postcard,
for reasons
he was released, but he thought we were behind it.
Failed marriage. She's caught in the act. They fire her. The husband.
I don't know if it's connected or not.
Makes sense. And then sometime after that, she's murdered in the azure sky by this lover of hers, possibly?
If the husband was cleared, this paramour, if released at the time, would certainly be a prime suspect, yes.
Surely the KPD must have been swarming him like flies on a turd then.
Indeed. My source at the KPD said no arrests yet. So either patient X isn't our guy, or he's a slippery fuck, and they simply don't have enough on him.
Okay.
Could be either one, I think.
This pyre business is just getting stranger and stranger.
Yeah? How so?
I learned today that the dealers don't just give out the drug for free. Their clientele has to pass some sort of test first.
Yes, I've heard those rumors too. The drug dealers quiz the junkies before they get a fix. Bizarre.
So weird.
Bizarre indeed. This is looking more and more like organized experiments.
Yeah, like human experiments, isn't it?
It seems like these dealers are...
They're doing it on purpose. They're trying to
The question
make
is,
something.
murder
Or,
always
I
part
don't
of that
know.
equation?
Yeah, that's the million-dollar question. Do you happen to know a lady by the name of Caldwell?
No. Should I?
If
keep
you're
yawning.
interested in
I
solving
can't go
the
on for
Soothsayer case,
too much longer.
Bold words. Care for a trade?
Maybe. Let's keep talking and we'll see. Have you been able to learn anything about the people behind Pyre?
Nada. They're a fickle bunch. You?
I did hear that it's supposed to be a man and a woman working together.
Small progress, I suppose.
Does the name Phase mean anything to you?
It does, actually. Do you have his real name?
Nope. I just found out that he existed an hour ago.
Then I'm one step ahead of you on that one. Quid pro quo?
How about Caldwell for Phase?
Deal. You first.
Of course I go first. Of course.
So there's this old African-American lady, Tabitha Caldwell. She owns a flower shop, Tabby's Garden. She was fingerprinted in the 1960s for some stupid, harmless crime. Now get this. Her prints ended up on an obsidian shard that I picked up in Deborah's cabin, right next to where the last murder occurred.
Holy moly, is our killer an old lady florist? Sounds pretty far-fetched. But maybe that's how she's been able to evade the authorities.
My thoughts exactly.
Well, don't leave me hanging. Have you followed up yet?
Not yet.
We'll get there.
I'm
Your
taking
turn.
my time.
All right. Faze's real name is Corey Finnegan. He's one of those underground anarchist types. A junkie graffiti artist with no fixed address. His name kept popping up when I was doing research on Pyre. Supposedly, he's met the dealers in person.
Nothing new to me except his name. Surely the bombshell I just handed you is worth more than that.
I'll tell you what. I got a few contacts looking for Finnegan. If I hear anything about his whereabouts, I'll let you know.
All right, Tabitha. I went to her shop, and I shit you not, she's got actual obsidian mirrors for sale right up front.
Whoa. Either we found the most arrogant killer of all time, or...
These were accidental prints left on mirrors that the Soothsayer bought from her at some point.
Probably recently, right? Since he started killing like
No,
15
I
months
didn't
ago.
want to tip my hand so soon. I plan to follow up on my other leads first.
Good idea. Even if she's involved in the murders, you need a stronger case to hand over to the KPD. Lots to think about.
Alrighty then. So that's about it. Everything we talked about.
I don't want to ask him about that.
All right, and nothing else then.
Okay, that should be everything.
Understood. I'll be up for a while longer if you come up with more things to discuss.
Great, I'll keep that in mind.
Alrighty then, we've done pretty much everything, so let's go. Are we getting a nightmare again? We shall see.
That's all I had for today. Same time tomorrow?
Sure, but I might be a bit late. There's this place I'm scoping out.
Please be safe.
We're a non-team. We're not
Please
doing
be
so bad,
safe.
are we?
Huh. I guess not. Goodbye, Lucas.
Nightmare time. Oh my god, I don't like it. I don't like the nighttime and the nightmares. Damn it.
Hey, you little menace. Miss me? You better.
Lucas raising the death flies. I hope he doesn't die. Oh, God, Josh.
Ugh, what now?
I wanted to sleep. Damn it, Josh. Could have picked a better time.
How about that drink?
You fucking drunk?
Beautiful.
Jesus, Josh, buddy, it's late. Maybe another time, all right?
You know what I fucking think?
Nope, but I have a feeling you're gonna tell me.
There's never gonna
care.
be fucking another time, is there? You'll just keep squeezing whatever you can out of people. It's what you do.
Learn to take an answer, like, you know, like, jeez.
Not more drinks.
Why? You got one.
Stop being a fucking creep and maybe Kathy will like you more.
The least you could do, seeing as what your little fucking stunt cost me.
What are you babbling on about? The fingerprint thing?
Yeah, they suspended me. Why do you think I'm shit-faced like this? I aced up my ass, and those bastards want to make an example out of me. I could lose my job.
Well, those people are incompetent shits.
But I didn't force you to do anything, did I?
That's so... so easy for you to say.
The task force isn't doing that great of a job, doesn't it?
You knew you could use me. Like you use everyone.
You've known me since high school, Josh. I've always been a bitch. Miss a fucking memo?
At least she knows. At least she's not lying to anyone.
You changed. I don't know why.
People never change, Josh. They just get better at hiding their...
Okay, I disagree. People change.
Or call some actual cops.
Okay, Kathy, just because you're a bitch and unable and incapable of changing.
What a train wreck. Time to get our...
It doesn't mean other people can't change. See, this is why E stopped being a close friend to you. Okay, because you're such a bitch. Don't see anything that you're doing as wrong. This is why you're getting nightmares, bitch. Like, I don't like them, but I think at one point you deserve it. You're such an asshole. Oh, fuck. Where are we now? I can actually control the dream. That's stupid. Oh my god, this is spoken.
Ugh. What's burning? It stings my eyes.
George has the best 5-year, but oh my god.
Is a room.
Oh my god. Are you Jane Doe?
That's not my name. My name is a room.
Your name is a room?
Don't understand.
You will. When you reach our house, you will.
Where's your house? These are like prophetic dreams, isn't it? These people are contacting her through the dreams and trying to tell her something? Or her dreams are trying to show her something?
Time to track down Corey Finnegan.
I will say though, I do enjoy the game, but... And I know I'm just at the beginning of the game. I'm not like super far into the game yet. But yeah, Kathy can be quite a bitch. Like really, really like a bitch. And that's saying something when, as you know, I've played multiple games where there are multiple characters, you know, the main character being an asshole. But in those games, though, the character grows. Even though they start off as an asshole or a bitch, right? They grow. You know, there's Gray Matter, there's Gabriel Knight, there's like Mobius. But this lady's, the guy lost his fucking job doing a favor for you. The least he could do is offer your condolences and be nicer. But you're just like, fuck, I never forced you to do anything, did I? Not my fucking fault. It is your fucking fault. He treated you like a friend, and yes, he has feelings for you, but you knew it, you used him. He's right. As much as he was being creepy, like showing up drunk at her doorstep, he's right. She's an asshole and a bitch. Like, you knew he had feelings for you, and you fucking used those feelings knowing that she would do it for you anyways. And at the end of the day, you don't feel anything. You don't say, oh, I'm so sorry, it's my fault. Nothing. It's like, it's another story if she doesn't know that he had feelings and it was like his one-sided crush. No, but she fucking knew. I feel bad for Josh. Like, honestly, I feel so bad for Josh. He's like, he doesn't deserve that. Although I will say, like, the Soothsayer task force, you need to step up your job, man. Like, you're not good at your job. And maybe instead of, like, suspending Josh, you could talk to him and investigate and, you know, although I know it would cause problems for Kathy. Like, maybe, you know, you could find some clues. It's your incompetence that you missed out a clue at the cabin and so many other things that you could have found out, and this PI is just beating your ass and she's not even a cop. It's the modern take. Instead of a quirky liberal protagonist, we got Kathy. Yeah, I think that's the problem in a lot of these games where writers, they think like a badass woman is someone like Kathy. You know, like someone who's a bitch. But that's not true though. Like, to me, this is not a strong female protagonist. This is just someone who's a bitch. And for someone who's at her age, you know, who's an adult, she's not like a fucking teenager anymore in this game, right? You think she'll act better. Like in the first game, you can complain that, oh, like with what happened in the past and everything, like she's still young, she's still growing, but many years has passed since the first game. She worked with an actual investigator, an actual like police, or rather, was Lucas actual police or he's just investigator? He has a gun, but yeah, she worked with him on an actual like investigation team, and she knew Joss and everyone. So she definitely worked as a cop before she left, right? That's what I'm assuming. You think she'll learn, become a better person, but no, she's still a fucking bitch. And I disagree with her saying that people don't change. People are capable of change. No, like, that is not a right message to send. I know it's like her character, like, but I don't think it's right to send that message. And I will still give the benefit of the doubt because maybe by the end of the game she grows and learns and whatever, but after the initial game, like the first game where she went through so much, you would think that she will learn and grow a little bit. But as y'all saw as we were playing, she's still very judgmental with everything that she's been through. Like, oh, it's not possible to be this. You've been through Twin Peaks, lady. What's so unbelievable about like the supernatural side of a case? Or why did you not learn and grow up? You met your shadow self. I was taking that scene in the first game as like she defeating her dark side, and at the end of the game it felt like she grew and was becoming a better person with her relationship with E and everything. And then this game came out. Like, fast forward a couple years, they're all adults now, they graduated, they're working, and you learn that not only did she didn't grow at all, she's even more worse of a bitch than before, because like, it's not just Josh. It's like E said, you know, like, she only finds E, She only goes looking for E when she needs something. She doesn't go looking for her because she misses her friend and be like, hey, we want to grab a bite together, hang out. No, she goes to her only when she needs something for a case or she needs to use her for something. And not only that, she fired her. And E is such a nice person because she fired her. And I'm taking it, E is very good at her job. She's able to get a job in another like really good company, I take it, as a reporter and everything. Well, and she's thriving, right? E's thriving. And then there is Kathy, who after everything she's been through in the first game, you would think that despite, you know, you don't expect her to just completely change overnight. But at the very least, even though she's a bitch, you would think that she's more empathy and is compassionate a little bit more, you know, like, but no, she's just a fucking bitch. And like you said, it's like mother like daughter. I hated the mother, and she's exactly the same. And at first when she was talking to the mother, I thought, yeah, the mother sucks. You know, I understand. Like maybe Kathy's not the same, but then the thing with Josh happened. Like with E, I can still argue that, oh, maybe it's just they don't get enough cases anymore. They don't work well together, because there are some people who we can be great friends with, but you cannot be good co-workers with. Just like how there's some people you can be good co-workers with, but you can never be like good friends with, right? So I thought maybe it was that case with E. I was willing to give her the benefit of the doubt because, you know, like, you're two friends working together. It's just like sometimes where two couples work, like a couple works together and they realize, shit, we cannot do that. You know, like we don't work well together because we have different working like ethics and habits and everything. So we are better just separating like our like work and our like private life. You know, so I thought that was the case with E, because, you know, like they just don't work well together, but they're still like friends, right? And it felt like, okay, E was a little bitter, but she was willing to still be friendly with Kathy. But then the thing happened with Josh, and I was like, fuck you, Kathy. Like, literally. And I will be honest here. Like I said, I am barely even halfway into the game. I'm only on day 4, I think. So how many days are there in this game? Let me check. I don't know how many days are there in this game. Okay, let me search it up. Let me Google. How many days? How many days? Okay, there are 6 days and then one final day. Okay, so I'm not too far off. I'm kind of close to the end because I only have like technically 3 more chapters. Because I'm already on day 4, so not that much further, right? So a little bit more than halfway into the game, I think. But yeah, like writers, like you said, like writers better set up a character death or for a character development, or Kathy gonna fall flat, or she just like learns from the experience, you know? Because I feel like it's gonna end up like something crazy, like as the first game, especially with her whole dream thing and all. I'm imagining it's gonna be something like something's gonna happen, right? Like supernatural-ish. And she's gotta grow from that, because if she stays the same way in the 3rd game, I am gonna be very disappointed. Like if by the end of it she doesn't grow as a person at all, I'm gonna be very less interested in continuing playing the series. As much as I love the game, I'm gonna hate her so much as a character. Because like you said, Knight embraces heritage, and George was, you know, George. George has always been like lovable since the beginning, right? He's a great, funny guy. And then Gabriel Knight, just like Malachi from Mobius, they both started out as assholes. Okay, let's be perfectly honest here. Malachi was a complete asshole, and in game it was stated that he was a person who lacked emotion and kind of a little bit like a sociopath, I guess. He didn't feel connection with other people. Like before he met, what's his name again? David Walker. Like before, like Malachi met Walker, he was a pretty cold guy. He doesn't feel much, but at the very least he could still like talk to people. And then after he met Walker, he started like growing as a person. He started caring about people and going out of his way, which is out of character for him to do so, that actually going out of his way and endangering himself to save Walker, knowing that other people, the government, is not willing to do so and less likely to care, right? He was willing to do that. And then Gabriel Knight, who he was a sleazebag from the very beginning. He was a fucking perverted sleazebag. Same with his friend, right? The police guy. But throughout the game and towards the end, both guys who were kind of a bit of an asshole to other people, and you can tell people were like annoyed by them, towards the end they grow. They both grow and become better people. They save the world pretty much, and they grow as a person. And George, obviously, even though I didn't play Gabriel Knight 2 or 3, like he grew as a person. He embraced his heritage, and he started like actually caring and helping people and everything, right? They grow. So they might still be a bit of an asshole to other people, right? And might be annoying, but you see the development as a character and growth, right? And George, yeah, he's kind of plot device on legs, but he's very likable. He is a very friendly guy, so he's not really an asshole. No, he's not the asshole kind of character. If I want to talk about a female character that's kind of an asshole that grew on me, it would be Grey Matter. It would be the girl from Grey Matter, whose name I already forgot. What was the name again of the protagonist, if you remember her? I forgot what her name was, but yeah, she started off as a girl that is a liar and very manipulative. And although you feel for her because she grew up in foster care, and y'all know how tough foster care can be, but she's not the nicest person, right? Yet throughout the game, you realize that even though she initially lied and did all that shit for herself, yeah, Sam, she was doing it for herself, right? She was lying and everything, just for herself because she wants the money. Pretty much like kind of cheating the doctor of his money, lying about who she is. But throughout the game, Sam and the doctor, who both started off as like assholes, they're both not likable in the beginning, but as the game goes on, they actually started growing. They actually started caring for other people. Sam started caring about the other students who she actually tricked and lied into doing that experiment and endangering their lives, actually, in a sense. And the doctor, who was really much of just an asshole, okay? And he grew too. He started caring. And at the end, you saw them like hanging out with each other. So they all helped each other and they grow. But Kathy, I'm more than halfway into the game, and it's kind of like a setback. I feel like it's a setback where towards the end of game 1, you think, oh, Kathy is chiller now, okay? She's nicer a little bit. She's now actually friends with E. It's going like a good route. That's what you expected. And then here in this game with Josh and Eileen, and I know people grow, but then she says, oh, people don't change. I feel like she's just like Nancy Drew in a sense. Although with Mysteries of the Seven Keys, they might have like started changing a little bit in terms of that. But before that, Nancy was a bit of an asshole. We all know that, right? She's a bit of an asshole. She says so in Tomb of the Lost Queen, where she chose to be tactless because she feels like having tact gets in the way of getting to know someone. So she chose to be a bitch and ask all this insensitive questions for no reason at all. But yeah, and I don't like that. It's like I like the old Nancy from the earlier games, where even though I didn't grow up with them, and I do enjoy playing the newer games more, like the old Nancy was more empathetic. She was nicer a little bit. Like, for example, in Final Scene, when her friend got kidnapped, she cared a lot. Really was questioning everybody aggressively and being angry and wanting to find out where she is and what happened to her. And then there's Bess, who gets kidnapped, and Nancy doesn't seem to care. It was George just all panicky and like, okay, what the fuck happened to Bess? I need to help. I need to call people. And at the end, when it's after summer, she had the letter. She cared enough that she called every single authority that she could contact to try and get them to come and help them save Bess. But then there's Nancy's like, oh, Bess got kidnapped. Okay, let me solve this puzzle first. You know, it doesn't matter. I want to be wrong. I want to be wrong. I want the game to let me be wrong about this, and that she actually does grow. She does feel guilt about what she did to Josh. But we'll have to find that out in the next stream, I guess, because I'm tired and I've been ranting for a bit. I think I need to take a break from Kathy Rain. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people love this game, and so far the game is fun, but Kathy? I don't know, man, because the story and characters are the most important part of the game for me. Like, as compared to some people, I know the puzzles are more important. But for me, it's the story and the characters, and I don't really like Kathy all that much now, so I kind of might need to take a break, and maybe when I come back, I'm more calm, and I can, you know, have a clearer mind of playing the game, I guess. Well, that's why we play point and clicks. They're basically interactive stories. Come what may, the game ends, and so does the adventure. At the end of the day, we just need to be fair and critiquing of both the parts we like and didn't like. Yes, that is true. You have to be fair and not biased. I will admit and say I do enjoy playing the game. Apart from Kathy herself, I will say, and oh yeah, and Kathy's mother, because that bitch is, oh, that's another kind of asshole, okay? That's another kind of asshole. Like the worst one I've met so far. For a normal person that is not a villain, right? But yeah, like apart from Kathy and the mother, I liked everything and everyone else. Which is sad to say, like the game is about Kathy Rain and I like everyone but Kathy. I will just say that. I mean, I liked her enough until the Josh thing. Okay, even with Eileen, I was willing to give her the benefit of the doubt, and then how she treated Josh and the way she said things. I'm gonna try and keep an open mind when I continue playing after this, because like you said, she's flawed, right? Who knows, maybe as I keep playing more, I'll see another side to Kathy. It's like that's what happened in the first game as well, didn't it? Like Kathy started off as you said, she pushes buttons, she's a bitch. But with what happened towards the end of the game in game 1, we saw a softer side to Kathy. You know, and then she grew. So I'm hoping it's the same thing, that they're trying to go for the same thing, where with what happened with Eileen and the falling out, like she's a bit tough, rough on the edge, maybe still a bit like walled up, maybe, because I mean she's in a bad place. She's really poor, and Eileen obviously fell out with her, not living together, working together anymore. So who knows, maybe throughout the game at the end, you know, like she's gonna grow and you're gonna see another side to Kathy that we didn't see. And yeah, it's not up for the story, so hopefully they won't disappoint me, right? I mean, there are a lot of good reviews that people have of Kathy Rain. They say it's a really good game, so I'm gonna be open-minded about it. Kathy may be a bitch, but everything else is great, so it's still a good game. I'm just annoyed by Kathy so far. But yeah, it is 12:16 a.m. and as you all know, it's Parents' Day. My family's gonna celebrate Mother and Father's Day today together, and we're gonna go out and have some great food. I will be streaming, I did mention last time I may not be streaming, but because of my plans changing, I have to go to work really early on Monday, so I have to wake up super early. Usually I wake up around 6 a.m. I'll probably have to wake up at like 5 a.m. or something, because I have to go to work really early. So I may not stream on a Sunday. So I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow after I come back from dinner. So it won't be at like 8 or 8:30 as I usually stream. But I will stream. You just have to keep an eye out for the notification. And I'll post it in Discord this time. I'll post it in Discord when I'm gonna start stream like I'm streaming, so you guys can go take a look, you know? But yeah. Thank you for being around. Ghosty Ozzy, who is already asleep. Thank you. The Hermit Gamer, whoever else dropped by. I have a bad memory. I don't remember. And if you're lurking, and of course if you're watching YouTube, I appreciate all of you. And for those of you watching YouTube, I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye.